Hey everyone, it's me, Eddie from thecircuitclimbing.com. Welcome to the first vlog from thecircuitclimbing.com, where I'm going to just be outlining quickly some of the things we're going to be looking at moving forward. So for a long time people have said to me, oh, you really should talk about comp climbing, you really should talk about photography, you've got all this insight, but you're not really sharing it except for static social media platforms, by which I mean obviously Instagram, Facebook, things like that. And I held off for a long time because, well, basically I have a really full plate. I've always got a load on, but this past winter, off season 2019, 2020, I've just had a time to chill, a time to relax, and a time to basically re-energize. I feel like basically for December and January, my soul's taken a bath. It's just been lying there. It's been chill. It's been relaxed. I haven't been flying. I haven't been traveling. I haven't been doing all those things that are the downside of the best job in the world. And a lot of the time people go, oh, but you get to travel. It must be so great. And don't get me wrong, being places is amazing. But getting places is just, it's the opposite of fun. And, you know, I'm a big dude. I'm 90 plus kilos. I'm 6 foot tall in the old money, or just over 184 centimeters in the new money. And so I'm squashed on planes. I'm never comfortable. I'm never sleeping. I don't sleep well anyway, so I end up in a jet lag whirlwind. And basically, my body, my brain just needed a couple of months of downtime, pure downtime, because, well, 2020 is kind of going to be big. We have the Olympics, we have the World Cup seasons, of course, as always. We have a lot of really exciting invitational comps coming up. We have Dock Masters, we have Studio Block, we have Quiff. I mean, obviously later in the year we're going to have Adidas Rockstars as well. Haven't decided if I'll attend that one yet. I expect I will, but last year I opted out purely because I'd just been doing too many competitions. And basically, yeah, it's going to be a big season, but this is the calm before the storm. And so I thought I'd start this off just by introducing myself. Anyone that doesn't know, I'm a Kiwi, so born in New Zealand many moons ago. Since 2013, I've been following the World Cup circuit as a photographer. Since 2015, I've been the official photographer for the IFSC. I also work for some fantastic clients. I work with brands like Adidas, 510, Mad Rock. I have some really cool little supporters out there as well, smaller brands like Climb Skin, Carbon Grip, people like that just support what I'm doing. Maybe not financially in a big way, but it lets me live the life I love, and it lets me, more importantly, share the climbing spirit, the climbing culture, the climbing community with everyone else. And so, yeah, I'm going to start vlogging it. I finally decided. Now, obviously, a couple of things. Okay, firstly, I am still a photographer. My day-to-day job is still photography. So you're going to basically find that these will not so much be action vlogs as behind-the-scenes vlogs. And secondly, so number two, I'm going to split the vlogs into two types. Now, basically, there's going to be competition vlogs because that's what I love, that's what I do, and beyond competition, performance climbing in general. So what you're going to see is you're going to see stuff about some of the upcoming competitions. You're going to see previews, behind the scenes, and postscripts for competitions. And you're also going to see some action from outdoors. I obviously spend a lot of time in Magic Woods in Switzerland. I boulder a lot in Magic Wood. I boulder a lot in the Ticino area, and I shoot a lot in those areas as well. The other thing is I also get out and about. I boulder when I'm in the US. I boulder when I'm in France. I boulder when I'm in the UK. So I'm going to endeavor to bring you behind the scenes and more action footage when I'm on those trips. When I'm not having to be behind the camera and I'm not climbing myself, obviously, then I will get you some of the climbing footage. On the flip side, I'm going to talk to you a bunch about photography. So a lot of people ask how I do what I do, what blah, 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 etc., etc. And at the end of the day, it's not rocket science. I'm not some incredibly intelligent businessman with massive acumen who just nails it. I'm just a guy with a passion, an absolute belief that I'm preserving an important part of the lives of the climbers that I'm capturing and of the evolution of the sport that I love. And photography is basically my tool in expressing that to the masses. There's definitely worse. So I have a style, I have consistency, I get the job done. I will be sharing a bunch about that. I'll do some tutorial videos. I'll discuss photography tactics. I'll discuss basically my back process of how I'm doing the editing, how I'm doing photo storing, how I'm discussing discussing photos with clients, everything like that. So yeah, basically that is the short form of what I intend to do with this vlog. So the Circuit World Cup and Performance Climbing. This is obviously vlog number 1. There are a couple of old videos on the channel already that if you dig in, you'll see there's a random piece of comp footage, goodness knows why. Obviously just put it there for someone's attention, but I'm not going to take it off. That can stay. There is an interview with Stasia, which may or may not appear. I actually have to get my account verified before that will appear. And there is a little time-lapsey, arty video of me walking around in Magic Wood in the snow. I'm here over winter. I'm, as I said, basically taking a bath for my soul. I'm recovering, I'm recuperating, I'm getting ready, but part of me wants to go out and shoot. So I just got my cell phone camera, actually, and the gimbal, and ran around and had a play with that. Because one thing I'm doing with this vlog is a lot of the footage will be shot off phone. It won't be shot off my camera. My cameras, my work tools, they are used for my work. The flip side is mobile phones have come a long way now, and I can do all of this to a pretty handy level off just a mobile phone with a gimbal and a mic. So that is it in a nutshell. This time next week, I am on a bus to Zurich and then jumping on a plane to the Netherlands, and I will be commentating at the second edition of Dockmasters, which is the big competition up there in Utrecht, which is just outside of Amsterdam. For those of you that don't know, it's a competition that started off last year. Basically, it follows the same ideology as competitions like Studio Block and Quiff, where it wants to be a big preseason comp. It wants to get a bunch of amazing climbers and basically introduce them to the local community, give the community something to get psyched about, because up in the Netherlands, they don't get to see the pro climbers so often. It's not like if they were in Innsbruck or Munich or Milan or Salt Lake City or somewhere like that, or obviously definitely Tokyo. So there's a really good field going to be at that. I'm going to do a vlog about the whole thing. I'll probably bring one more out before the competition, just talking about the athletes, basically who to watch, what to expect. And as I said, I'm going to be commentating that one. So generally speaking, I'm a photographer, that's what I do, but I'm also a pundit of the sport. I understand the sport well. I've been involved in climbing now for, I think, going on 28 years, which is a heck of a long time. And so I have an understanding of what's going on. And so, I'm going to start with Dockmasters. I'm going to bring you some footage of that, some information of that. Afterwards, I'm going to hope to squeeze in an outdoor trip or two before I head across to Studio Blockmasters to Quiff. And then, yeah, then things get really real. Then 2020 season is going to be underway. I am not attending, that I know of, any of the continental championships, so I won't be bringing you any footage from the last Olympic qualifying, which is obviously, you've got the African champs, the Oceania champs, the US or Pan American champs, Asian champs, and lastly but not least, the European champs. You've got one guy and one girl will be going to the Olympics from each of those. I'm not going, unless someone pays me money. None of them are near where I am, and I don't want to fly too much. I don't want to increase my carbon footprint any more than I need to. Obviously, my job already has a high carbon footprint. It's something I'm really aware of. Yeah, that's it in a nutshell. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you're interested in my content, please like, share, subscribe, and keep an eye out. Maybe one more video in the next week, and then bam, we're off to Dock Masters, and I'm going to see if I can pull this together. I'm going to see if I can make it work. I'm going to see if I can make it something awesome. Anything you guys want to see, please shoot me a message. Or sorry, put it in the comments below, I guess is the logical way. And yeah, I will do what I can to get the content you guys need. Alrighty, thanks. Till next time.